Hi everyone, I hope you're all fine. Good morning, good evening, good night, not so soon. So, hi, hopefully all are all right. It has been a while since we have posted our IP subnetting video, and there have been some small technical accidents, but that's fine, not to worry. And if I sound like a robot today, um, it's all because of this, because my wired headphone is not operable anymore um, because I busted the code. Right, it's alright, no worries. Yeah, it can happen. So thank you, J Lab. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to do any advertisement on this one. Oops. Right. So let's be serious. Be serious, right? And come back to our IP subnetting lesson. This is the IP subnetting. Hopefully, everyone has practiced the subnetting videos. And if someone is here for the first time, kindly you can go to my playlist. And from there, you can go to, of course, networking fundamental videos in there. And from there, you can see different initial videos just to give you a touch or spice up or a little bit of a know-how of subnetting, and it can move you into your career, or if so, you do it for fun, or if you have been forced to go to the university to do computer education, vice versa, blah blah blah. Right, so in any case or every case, um there we go. Right, so looks like I need to set my camera as well now. Right, let's keep it a little bit back. Yeah. So today the topic is related to shorthand. So when I say shorthand, I'm not talking about printing. So shorthand, the concept of shorthand, which is also called prefix, dotted decimal notation is called as well. It's called dotted decimal notation. Very important with these concepts is that you know two things. One is that you're capable with the values of 2. With the values of 2. Yes. So today our troubleshooting scenario is right here. Let's write it down. So we have got a subnet mask or a corresponding mask of 255. Faster. Hold on here. Right, 255.255.255.128. Anyone who hasn't seen the videos before, it will be a bit confusing for them that why is this person writing dot and what does that mean? So in order to know a little bit, go into my playlists and look in network fundamental videos. And if you want, you can always watch my singing videos. I mean, that'll be much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah. Right. So here, so that's a class C mask here. Now, if we need to find out the shorthand or the prefix of that one, and that's a very simple scenario. for today, just to warm the things up a little bit. So the most easiest way is, now you break it into octets and bits, just to understand the concept. Now, so these are 32-bit here that are in front of you. So now if I break the 32, so we got 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits. Now if you carry on looking here now, so ideally that one are 32 bits in total, these ones, but there's a climax, and that's the 4th octet. So when I say octet, so one octet consists of 8 bit. So that's our first octet, second, third, and the 4th octet. Now similarly, first, second, third, second. Let me see if I can put the 255 nicely. Yeah. All right. So if we see here, so 255, 8 bits, that's fine. 255, 8 bits, that's fine. Here, 8 bits, that's fine. And now the 4th bit is 128. Now what is 128 in value? So if we know the values, it's very easy for us to find it. So the first value is always going to be 128. Yeah, the first bit value. So here. Now if we go to the second one, it needs to be 192. If we go to the third one, easy. It's got to be 224. If we go to the 4th one, it's a 240. So similarly, it carries on. Now here that we know that this bit here is the first one. Yeah. Now, very easy, extremely easy is, now add all of these bits together. Add bits together. Now, I am telling you very slowly and nicely, but during your Network Plus exam or networking exam, Juniper, Cisco's, you name it, any network exam, or even your advanced networks exam in your BSc computing, in your BIT in the uni, or as a trainee network engineer, you're giving your test and they have given you 1 minute, you have to solve this. So your brain should be capable enough to know what's happening here. So you break it in your brain, octets, bits, break it and put the value in. And that's how you, now we add all the bits together. So 8 plus 8 plus 8. Ta-da! Now if we add all of these together, 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. And what is this? 24 plus 1? That is our answer. Yay. All right. So we have just found out the shorthand. So we were finding out the shorthand or the prefix or the dotted decimal notation, which was here already. So that notation. Now we have just found out the shorthand or the prefix, and that is /25. So now what happens is, now it's vice versa. You're in the exam and they say, okay, can you please break this prefix? Break it. Now if you need to break this shorthand and prefix, it's got to be the same value and the same process that's involved on that side. So values are really important, that you understand the values of these ones. So while I'm here, within the camera limits, I'll put new values in there as well. 248, 252 and 254. So basically, you see here, that's 8 bits, yeah? So now bit values here. So first bit value will always be 128, 192, 224. And guess what's the 8th value? Ta-da! 255, which is down there. Now in any case, if we had 192 down there, 192, which is the second bit value, that will be 24 plus 2, or 24 add 2. So in addition to, that's going to be slash 26. Why is it like that? Because once you are more into networking, you would know. Because that's just the beginning of a spiced introduction to your network planning, network engineering, or as a network planning engineer, or as a trainee field engineer somewhere, somehow. Now that we have found out slash 25, let me give you a little bit of the legacy networks. So while we are here, a spice up of the legacy network. There we go. Ta-da! Right, from the legacy network, and it was reference to an 640-821 exam years back in Cisco's. Now, just to give you a brief introduction, so I do give references and sort of give a spice regarding other concepts as well, which might be very useful to you. So this particular concept is called ACL. What is ACL? Right. ACL is obviously access control list here. So it gives a network engineer a set of rules so that they can define a set of rules that what sort of packets they need to discard, what access they need to allow into the network. So this whole concept of access control list is really important. If anyone is interested in IT or interested in network engineering, Cisco's ACL is a big C. So I'm just giving you one drop of hope in there. So there's different types of ACLs that are there as well. So you have extended ACLs, etc., etc. The other thing they do is they prevent unwanted traffic. So if you are a penetration engineer, or if you are in IT security, ACL is basic. You need to know your ACLs in a security policy. It will be very useful. Being myself in the IT field for many years, and then being in IT security, this I thought was one of the most basic things when you'll be working in firewalls and you'll be working as a network testing engineer somewhere. The basic idea behind these walls will be very useful. And then again, you have algorithms and bits and pieces in that one. And or if you are just interested in learning IT security as well, that would be very useful. Hopefully not for this purpose, that purpose, the hacking one. So yeah. So they prevent unwanted traffic in the network, the ACLs. So it can stop the misuse from employees that are unhappy, or they are still happy, but they don't know their security policy. And obviously the bad hackers and crackers. And hopefully this concept and that concept is very security related in as a sense, and the whole concept of this is very security related as well, and it's introduced in every router and switch nowadays in modern era everywhere. So now the third part that ACLs, they filter routing updates or routing updates. Now, if you're from America and Canada and these places, you might say routing, but in England, some people say routing. So it helps in filtering routing updates, which means that you can match packets for VPN tunneling and prioritization. I need to pronounce this properly. Prioritization. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So that's the problem when English is your second language and you're trying to make grammar of a beautiful word. Yeah, right. So now this concept, another one, so it's just a spice on top of it. So apart from doing your IP subnetting, it's a good idea to learn these extra skills as well. So you have ACLs and then you have IPv6 subnetting as well. So when I say I'm doing IP subnetting, I've introduced some videos on IPv6 subnetting as well. But a good idea is to learn the IPv4 first, and then you can move on to the next one. Now, this VPN tunneling, so VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. Virtual Private Network. Again, I'm a student as well, and I post these videos to give some hope to the students. And obviously, when I started, someone helped me move into the field, and it will give you a free sort of idea of what you're putting yourself into. Please carry on watching my videos. Anyone who has subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing to my singing videos. I'm a learner there myself as well. And with these IT videos, I have posted them in Networking Fundamentals playlist. So go into playlist. So once you go into playlist, and then you have networking. Networking fundamental. So these video will give you a basic idea about IPv4 subnetting, just basic stuff like OSI model. These bits you have to learn them by yourself. And if someone is interested in level 3 in diploma in computing or N plus from CompTIA and obviously CCNA, I won't say that you can refer these videos to CCNA because CCNA is slightly a higher concept, even N plus as well. But these videos will really help you to be on the way of doing something, especially in your A levels in computing. Because my material is not that much of a professional side one. It will give you a sort of a way to go into the professional side and train yourself. Thank you so much for watching again, and hopefully we'll see you again. And that's it. So the concept for today, we did shorthand, prefix, and very important that you learn about access control list and see videos on them. My suggestion would be learn theoretically first, like a theory based, or see the diagrams first, because if you directly go on to the video, it's going to be a problem. The problem is going to be CLI, which is the coding command line interface. So now if someone is telling you how the ACLs are working and you're quite new to networking, it can put you off slightly because it will all be in coding. So they'll go from different modes and they'll put different security practices in. And now if you are into IT already, you have done A levels or you have done graduation, but you're not exposed to this side of networking, yes, then you can go and watch the CLI videos. Depending on your theoretical configuration programming capability, you can watch these ones. Bye for now.